Hello and welcome to Lunatic Gaming. With Game of Thrones Season 8 just around the corner, I created one of my tunes to reflect my excitement, and by God, it's so stupid. This type of build uses a pistol and the brand sword from the previous video that I did. Not only that, but you'll also be wielding both fire and ice. Now, unlike most pistol builds that you see in YouTube, this ain't no sissy type of shit where the focus is being Speedy Gonzalez and kiting your enemies until you lose aggro. Nah, dude. If push comes to shove, we can melee them to death. Cause fuck, we look so badass in this red Oni samurai armor type of shit. First, I will be showing you clips of the build in action, then I will show you what the build is. Without further ado, here is the Night King's brand build in action. The three breakthrough skills that we need for this build are Kazite Spellblade, Cowboy Hermit or Shaman, and Mercenary. In Kazite Spellblade, we take all the passives and your choice of either fire or ice weapon enchantment. If you pick fire, then you're Azur Ahai. And lastly, we take Elemental Discharge. In the Cabo Hermit tree, the main skill we need is the passive Shamanic Resonance. This is an important passive as it will increase our boons, which in turn will increase our damage and defenses. In the Mercenary tree, we take all the passives and the most important skill, Blood Bullet. Our equipment will be for weapons, Bran, and the Obsidian Pistol. We are using the Obsidian Pistol for the instant burn when we use Blood Bullet and when we fire it. We are using Bran for the chill and pain debuff as well as for the frost damage. For armor, we will be using the Crimson Plate set. The reason being that it gives a boost in frost damage and has decent defenses. The downside to this is that it's slow, drains stamina and mana quickly, so bring lots of mana pots. Take note that with the cool boon and armor set, our frost damage on our weapon is at 33, and when we apply the boon to our weapon and have cool boon, it spikes to 60. However, when you apply the ice varnish, this becomes 64. So from ranking order, ice rags gives the lowest, then apply frost, and the strongest is ice varnish. One important thing to note is that with shamanic resonance, your boons all get boosted. Rage and discipline boon are doubled, while the other elemental boons go from 20% to 30%. This means your damage and resistances for each element increase by 10% more. This is why, in my opinion, getting fire affinity in the philosopher tree isn't as good as getting the shaman tree. You are just losing about 5% from being fire attuned. Well, that's the basics of the guide. The only other advice I can give you is to remind you guys to always cast your cool boon before going into a fight, so that when you do, the cooldown of cool boon should be done and you can apply frost to your weapon before you recast a new cool boon. I hope you guys have fun with this build. Hey, this is Ra. If you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, or hit me up a follow on the following platforms. If I missed or I got anything wrong, don't be afraid to leave a comment. Thanks.